Hey High Vibe Tribe, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, so we're getting a general energy read in for the month of February for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take a look at your other signs to see if the reading resonates and take what does and what doesn't. Just leave it behind. Again, this is a general energy read. Energy is fluid and is subject to change. It can definitely alter your course of action when you get some much needed advice from the readings, and it can definitely give you lovely insight into how you can better deal with the situations at hand, right? So now we're tapping into February's general energy read. For any personal readings, take a look at the description box below. You can visit my Instagram page, which will be in the description box below. Also, Pisces, where you can get general collective energies on the daily. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's get into it. All right, Pisces. So we're gonna start with some Lemurian cards. Wow, cool. We got vulnerability in the building, Pisces. Look at this watery nature take place, this bloom, this blossom, this very merging of the energies that allow you to become more secure within yourself so that you can be vulnerable. It's like the natural state of being, natural part of life. Okay, take a look over here. You have a lotus flower, which is like the it grows in the water, and with it is the soil and the water is so beautifully emerging out of it is the lotus, is the wonderful dimensions of the aspect of the self, right? So in that sense, your vulnerabilities allows you to grow and bloom and blossom into the enlightenment that you receive actually from oneself's intuition, right? This ascension process requires a huge state of vulnerability to take place so that you can get real with yourself. Ain't that right? So over here we're talking about duality, a lot of duality, a lot of putting down your guard so that you can move with such vigor, right? You can become one with your multi-dimensional personality, okay? Even over here with the crystals showing many facets, okay? So many sides to oneself, and vulnerability all starts with yourself, and also handling someone else's vulnerable state when they can come to you if you are that enlightened, intuitive being, right, Pisces? That's very much so what your sign is. A lot of people can feel so comfortable coming to you, being vulnerable with you because they feel so secure. Just do be careful not to drain out your energy, because that can be a thing for Pisces. A lot of the times, they are the one that a lot of their friends like to go to for advice or for comfort even. Sometimes that's what Pisces themselves even need and may not always have that person to go to, right? All right. So Pisces, given that, we'll go ahead and tap into your general energy read, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like this energy that you got a lot in your hands. You're kind of trying to move a little bit more slow, right, Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Pisces. Let's take a look into your storyline and see what's going on in the month of February. Monthly read. All right, Piscean, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I think a lot of it has to do with this natural ebb and flow of life. How, you know, things add up. A lot of things just add up in your life, right, Pisces? It's like one thing leads to another, then all of a sudden you've ascended and you didn't even realize how it happened. Justice, there's that balance taking place over here. Okay, justice is all about creating a system within. Also working with the system. I'm getting a judicial system, so law is something I'm picking up on, Pisces. Some court cases I feel you may be dealing with, Pisces. All right, there we go. You may be hesitant to reveal something that's going on again. You may not feel so comfortable feeling vulnerable. You may not feel it. You may feel like you may be feeling like this may be a little bit difficult for you to continue with, you know, these court cases. It's a little heavy, you know, it's tough for you not to be able to go to someone that you feel safe around to deal with all this. We've got Eight of Cups. You're leaving a situation behind. Now you could be dealing with, you know, certain separations, or, you know, leaving behind a job even, or you may be leaving behind maybe deciding to drop a certain lawsuit that may have been taking place, Pisces. All right, Tower moment comes in. Big shakeup takes place. When you leave, something definitely changes. Where you leave, you finally kind of it looks like it's upside down for other people, but you finally end up straightening out, right? You take care of yourself so much that you end up straightening out. All right. A definite change in your foundation. There you go. You see that? Ten of Cups energy. I feel like there's emotional stability that takes place over here once you leave the situation behind. So it really could be like leaving behind a non-functioning relationship, marriage, I feel. You may need some support, okay? I feel like a lot of support was needed, okay? And you didn't really get it, but now you're receiving that support. All right. Then you have Three of Cups. So there's a lot of rejoicing taking place, okay? I feel like this harvest, definitely by fall, you can feel a lot more at ease, a lot more, a lot more ability to celebrate, some drinking with some friends. You've got King of Swords, and you're ending off with the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this can kind of be a little bit of overthinking energy, overall energy of the Two of Cups. So you're dealing with soulmate energy. Let's just get that in here. I just want to make sure you can see everything, right? So you could be dealing with you could be dealing with, it's really burdensome for you, although you feel like you're gonna have some support from certain friends where you allow yourself to be vulnerable. This King of Swords, this is air sign energy you're working with Justice too. You got Libra energy with the Justice. You've got King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You've got Cups energy, so you're dealing with this, a lot of Cups over here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, also with the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, that's more like the Piscean nature, right? So again, Pisces, what you're doing is with a lot of vigor, like I said, with the vulnerability, because the vulnerability can make you feel so heavy, it kind of makes it hard to push forward, right? It kind of makes it really difficult to carry all this on your back, and you're kind of really in your head about it, but you're finding ways to make it more logical with the King of Swords. It's like a truth that's being spoken here, how like you could be really happy once you leave the situation behind. There we go. You see this? I wanted clarification on the Justice and Four of Pentacles. So you get freedom from this commitment. There's a commitment here that finally you free yourself up from with the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. You finally allow yourself to kind of break free from it, because you Eight of Cups it. You Eight of Cups walk the hell away from this situation that no longer serves you. It no longer serves you, and that's why it brings in such a Tower moment. Let's get some clarification with this Tower moment. So it's heavy, okay, because the Ten of Wands is right underneath the Tower. It's heavy, but once you leave, it brings in a lot of emotional fulfillment, right? A lot of ability to celebrate. I'll get some clarification. Like Three of Cups can mean third-party situations, but I feel like what it is a lot more support from those third-party situations. So you're getting that support for this vulnerable time period that you're going through. So let's just take a look at what this Tower moment really kind of entails. All right, okay, so you really had it. It's a big release. So, okay, that's kind of all I needed in terms of clarification. It's a big release. Seven of Pentacles is all about letting something go, okay? This is all about letting something go. And the Ten of Swords energy is all about feeling very stabbed in the back, okay? Look at all these, look at how it's hunched over, you know, you're hunched over like, I cannot do this anymore. That's the energy, like, I cannot do this anymore. It's like you're just done with it. But once you let it go, you have so much emotional fulfillment that takes place, like happily dancing, just being able to be yourself, also be carefree, have that moral support you've always needed. And you know, it's just like sometimes some situations can be that burdensome when you don't have that moral support, when you can't be as vulnerable as you want to be, right? Let's get a little bit of I just want one last thing. I just want to get clarification on the King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords energy over here. Wow. Okay, so you got King of Swords and the Emperor. So you could be dealing with a boss-like figure who ends up being very much so someone who can take that off your plate, who can help you become more strategic in the way you maneuver, in the way that you deal with certain aspects of your working life, okay? It's literally, I'm getting, shortly after the new moon in Pisces season, this will take place, right? Stay tuned, okay? For your readings in March, you'll get a definite update. Pisces season, Aries season, you're gonna have a lot of this like movement, but it's gonna take a lot of hard work. We're just gonna get clarification on the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands energy. Ten of Wands energy. What's going on with this Ten of Wands energy, you know? What is this heaviness that Pisces is dealing with? All right, 1 second. Okay, so the heaviness is the whole lack of moral support that you're dealing with. A very much so lack of moral support, feeling very alone. So now finally, finally someone comes along that helps you deal with all this, with all of these, these tasks, this paperwork. And they're strong. They're very strong in their mind, Pisces, the individual you're dealing with. So it allows you to be more vulnerable with yourself and with this individual. Okay, I'm feeling very strong air sign energy. Water and air is the perfect combo. Water is very feminine and air is very masculine. Okay, so that concludes your general energy read, Pisces, for the month of February until the following month.